I'm Brian Hoffman. I'm an undergraduate student working here at Goddard under Stephen Reinhardt. I'm working on BETTII. I'm currently at UNC Charlotte, and for the summer we worked on a lot of structural design for BETTII, particularly in the gondola structure and in the carbon fiber tubing. First of all, we went through and looked at just some advantages of carbon fiber. Why do we need to use them? The advantages are that it's stiffer, we can get minimal deflection out of it, and also that it's extremely lightweight. It's attached to a helium-filled balloon that'll be floating at about 39 kilometers at its highest point. It'll stay there for less than a day, probably an overnight flight, but it'll still be able to collect all the science information that we need during that minimal time. So, you can actually see an example of the model here. This is one of the preliminary designs we have for it. There's still a decent amount of work to be done. Again, we're still heavily in the design phase, but the whole trusses here are made of carbon fiber. The actual central structure is made of 6061 aluminum, which is actually recommended by Columbia Scientific Balloon Facility, who we're partnering with. They do actually the balloon flights.
Right.
I'd love to do aerospace and aeronautics.
You always wanted to do that, or is it?
Oh, I'm actually extremely interested in physics, so it just comes as a byproduct of interest in astrophysics and things.